There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to Sandstorm. I'm Paradox Gamer. Thank you for joining me here. I'm live on Twitch on the Slytherin channel. Hello Gerharis, welcome to the channel. And as you can see, I am continuing the Sandstorm campaign here. This is the campaign event that came right at the end last time. Just going to repeat that shortly here. A large Anglo-American invasion, codenamed Operation Torch, has overwhelmed French colonies in North Africa. With the French troops quickly changing sides, this poses a grave threat to the home base of the Africa Corps in Tunisia. But we are gonna, here on Twitch, we're gonna play two scenarios today. That's because the first one is rather short, this one here. The run for Tunis. So I will be doing two scenarios, and as advertised, we will have some key giveaways. Now, I've been giving it some thought, and I have decided to go with questions. These are fairly easy questions if you know the World War II era. And I think we're gonna go with Twitter. So I'm gonna repeat this later on as well, but I'm gonna post a question on my Twitter channel, on Paradox Gamer Twitter, and you simply just answer to that, or you reply to that tweet. So you gotta find me on Twitter, obviously, and reply to that tweet, and then I will be giving a key randomly to anyone who has decided to answer the question. If the question is right, you gotta get the question right. And among those who get the question right, I will send some keys. There's a total of 8 keys, so I'll be tweeting 8 times during this Twitch session with these various questions, and you can also see which of the DLCs you will have a chance of winning. Right, even if you have the DLCs, you can still win, and you can give it to somebody you know, or whatever you want to do with it. So let's get started with the first scenario. Neuhausen, you don't have Twitter? It's I thought everybody had Twitter. Yeah, it's very easy, user friendly. Anyway, in a race to reach Tunis, Allied armies from French Algeria attempt to capture the city before German and Italian reinforcements can arrive. Let's get that started up. I also see we have some news for Panzer Corps 2. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. That is going to be the highlight of the second part of this year, I'm sure. I don't have a date, but I will surely, well, I cannot promise, but I think I will be able to get some early access stuff going for you guys at some point. It's way too early now though, but I'll try and pressure for that. Following the collapse and defection of the French forces in Morocco, Algeria and Tunisia, we have rapidly established a bridgehead in Tunis and Bizerte. To secure our foothold in the region, the vacuum left by the French must be filled up before the Americans and British can overwhelm it. This operation will be executed in 2 phases. First, a number of key objectives must be acquired from the French. Next, the Allied vanguard must be eliminated further west. Of immediate concern is the landing of the British commandos near Bizerte, however. Once these have been defeated, our attention should quickly shift to the other objectives. Neuhausen says, I have an account, but I don't post it for a reason. Well, if you want one of the DLCs, you need to post. That is the way we do it today. If you can't, I am sorry. So let's go through the primary objectives. First and foremost, we have to hold Bizerte and Tunis, so both of them cannot fall at any point in the game. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Capture Mater and Tebourba. Mater is here, and Tebourba is right here. It's a very short distance away from my starting positions. And then we have to engage the Allies in battle. After securing our primary objectives, we must keep up the pressure and attempt to reach our secondary objectives until the operation ends. So this is one of the scenarios where it doesn't end when you get the primaries. You have an opportunity to finish the secondaries or just run out of time if you can't. And the secondaries are capture Jebel Abiyad. That is the town furthest to the left here. That will give me some specialization points. And also capture Medjes El Bab. A substantial French army depot is located in this town. Its resources stockpiles could prove useful to expand our forces. We'll be getting all of that. This is a very short scenario, only 20 turns, and we'll probably be done by, I don't know, certainly not 20 turns. But we do have a limited amount of command points, 28 for Germany and 14 for Italy, plus 11 and 5 air command points. I think I'm gonna start with the Germans down here. And we have some very nice tanks, and they can do a lot of damage to the Allied forces. So we're definitely gonna go with those. Let's see, how many can we get? I think we can get 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 artillery. Let's get the most potent one of them. And put that here in the road. And then we'll stuff the Italians up here. We have 14 command points, so we can get the M16. And then a couple of infantry units. We have a general attached to this one. And we have another general somewhere else. This is the one. Get that as well. And we can't really use the remaining 1 point to anything useful. And then we have the airplanes. Let me just check the chat here. No Twitter for Jackalers either. The Unrest Cure may want to resize your stream. The gameplay is... Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. There we go, guys. I should have checked that first. No? Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Back in business. Thank you. You still have the stream on the overlay. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. True. Looks like Pentacore 2 is going to be some of the things Auto Battle has. Yeah. Please resize the game display. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, okay, you got a lot of comments about that. That's fine. I forgot that. My bad. So, 11 command points for air. I definitely want some Stukas. So I think we're gonna go with a couple of Stukas, and then we can have 1 fighter, and then we can have the, where is it, the Stork. Did that die? Yeah, here it is. Got the Stork out, and then 5 command points for the Italian air. So I think we're gonna go for the fighter, right? The Folgora. I think we'll just keep it down here with the others. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep them down here. Keep everybody together. So what was that? Oh, I didn't place it. Put it here. And that's it. We can have an EMAM as well. Just to get some... We can get both of them out, just because we can. I'll get them up here, actually. Get the EMAMs up there. There we go. Alright, ready to go. That's much better. Maybe we should start with the first tweet, though. Let me get that fixed. The one problem is that when I switch over to the other screen, the game will go black, so I have to do that pretty quickly. It'll just be a couple of seconds here, so if you bear with me, I'll put out the first tweet. There it is. And we go there, we go there, and we go there. There we go, first tweet is out, and I'm going back into the game. There we go. Alrighty. Did that work? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's get started here. So what we can see is we have a couple of ships out here, which is a transport ship and a destroyer. And the destroyer will fire on me if I'm not careful. And then we have the British infantry, and there's also a commando unit. Let's get some vision on these guys over here. There's also an airplane there, that's fine. Let's get some vision down here. And get the stalk out to here. So no enemy units in Taboba that we can see. We have some French infantry here. Probably in Matar as well. So we need to dispatch of these British units first. And we can just give it a shot with the M16 first. Bring the infantry over to there. That's good enough. I'm not gonna check Twitter. You just answer. There's no time limit, so whatever you want to do. You can also see which DLC it is, so if you don't want that DLC, you don't have to answer, obviously. Right, over here. We might as well use the bombers, because there's nothing else in reach, if I'm not mistaken. So we might as well just bomb these guys, using the Stukas. That will take care of them. Now we can just plow right through with one of these. Let's see if there's anybody in Taboba. I forgot about that. No, there's nobody in there. Alright, let's bring this one up north. And we just bring these guys forward. Like this. And get the artillery up like that. There's also the fighters. Now we do know there's some kind of aircraft over here. I think it's... I forgot what that is actually, so... Let's just get the fighters out somewhere close to that spot. Like this. And we'll see what happens. Alright. Okay, so that was the first turn. Now the destroyer takes a shot at me. And we have a truck, British truck coming. And what is that? Looks like a Churchill maybe? Valentine? Here are the commandos, the SAS units with 5 stars, so they're pretty tough, these guys up here. I'll also get hit by the infantry. But we are also giving them a run for their money, so... Okay, this is a fighter. Is that a P-47 or something? And 42? Yeah, it could be. And they definitely want to shoot at my imam there. In the center we have a Jeep. American Jeep. And that's a Grand. And some other movements as well, as you can see here. Let's get the stalk down here just to see what we're dealing with. Lots of trucks and stuff. Okay, let's see here. This is infantry, British truck, British engineers, more infantry, and a 75mm GMC, more infantry in the back. This is a Sherman M4A1. Some US infantry. This is... Oh, this is a Stuart. It's not a Grand. That's not a problem. The Jeep with the 50 cal on board. This is a Crusader. Okay. There's no need to get the EMAM completely shot down, so we'll just land it. And we'll take some shots at these... Wildcats. Great. No match for my units. Take a shot on each of them, just so that they won't be as deadly later on. And Neuhauser guessed it was a Wildcat. Right, let's start up here. So, these guys are going to head back a little bit and reinforce. And then we're going to take a shot at these guys. And bring down these guys and take a... I don't think they're going to die. Let's just take a shot at the commandos. Move up a little bit. Now, we do not have a lot of units here, but we do have the Stukas. And that will make a huge difference. Let's bring one of these guys up here. And the artillery will fire on... Let's just fire on that jeep. And this is an F2. Bring it up and take a shot at that jeep as well. Then we have the E model, which could take it out, but it's probably going to survive with 1 point. Exactly, yeah. Okay, so the Stukas, we're going to fire on that Stuart. And we could take out the Jeep. I don't think they're going to be able to reach up here. Let's take out the Jeep, make sure that's gone, and then we'll keep bombing the Stuart. And we still need the Imam. We'll just see what's over here. Another truck, more infantry in the back. Guys talking about the DLCs. Slytherin Group usually whispers them to you on Twitch the day after you redeem it. I don't do that yet, but I think the Slytherin guys will do it. Let's get the next turn. The destroyer keeps firing. British infantry cuts off my infantry there, but that's fine. And the commandos goes up there. Okay, they're basically just shooting themselves to pieces here. And then in the south we have the GMC coming up. The Stuart is heading back, it's had enough already. And the Wildcat is straight running my M16 tank. That's not going to do anything. The other Wildcat straight runs my Imam on the airfield. That could do some damage. Yeah, 1 damage. But pretty useless. And we have the British moving in the center. And they've got a lot of units here. I gotta be careful. It looks like they're heading north. That could hurt my Italian brothers up here quite badly. And it surely does. Now the question is, can I cut them off? I probably can. And so I will. British moving in the south as well. Let's see where that Sherman's heading. Oh, it just stays there. And we got some reinforcements. Additional ground forces have reached Tunis and are ready for deployment. Alrighty, let's see. We got 6 points to play around with. Some more artillery maybe. Gotta go over here. We could get another tank. Like I don't have enough of those. Or the armored car together with another artillery piece. That's also possible. I think I'm gonna go with the tank. It's got a general in it as well. Let's get that going. Up here? Yeah, we can take it up here. And Italy doesn't get any. Yeah, they get 5, so we can get another infantry unit. Or maybe some artillery. Artillery. Oh, the Semovente. Let's get the Semovente out. There we go. Alright, ready to go. So, let's get this Imam back to 7. And my fighters will We'll take care of this wildcat. Take that out of the game. When do the tigers show up? Do you mean in real life or in this game? I can actually get the tigers, and I'm going to get them soon, but not quite yet. We're gonna do it this way. Let me see. These guys can't move yet. Now I can cut them off with this one. I'm gonna do that. I'll be cut off myself, but before that happens, I will be cutting off the other guys. These guys will just replenish. Then we'll take care of this one. Okay. Where's it gonna go? It's probably just gonna go up here and take a shot at my infantry. And I don't think they're gonna die from that. Or they could go for the Semovente. Yeah. My M16 is pretty useless against the Crusader Mark III. So I'm gonna go for a shot on these SAS guys here. Alright, that was the north. We have the Stukas ready. Where's the Stork? Let's get the Stork down here. Plenty of units. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually continue to advance or if they just stop there, but I think we're gonna head down this way. So let's bomb that GMC and take it out. Get the artillery a little bit further down this way. And we still have one EMAM, yeah. We'll just keep it close here. Something like that. Paradox, which is your favorite expansion DLC for Order of Battle? I feel like they're getting better and better. I really liked Panzerkrieg, and this one is proving to be very well done as well. You got short scenarios and long scenarios. You got a little bit of everything. So it seems like they're learning along the way and simply making better and better DLCs. Let's get another turn here. The destroyer is moving north. And the fighter... Oh, he's bombing my EMAM. Fine by me. What about the fighter? Not moving yet. Here comes the Stuart, is back on track. And the Wildcat goes wild and attacks my EMAM again. That's just really stupid, right? Okay, so he is going for my Semovente. No, he does go for the infantry. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna cut them all off. Yeah. But he's cut off himself. And the infantry that was going to support it is now going back. But there is a heavy there. Okay. Now, let's bomb him. And let's try and finish it off. It's gone. These guys will just not move because there's no need for that. We'll just wait until next turn. Get the EMAM back to 10. The fighters are gonna head down here. Take out this one. So these guys are all just going to move inland, and the destroyer will just not really be important anymore. So we're down in the south. These guys are just there. I could just go around them, couldn't I? Well, I could give it a go. but I can't get completely around them, and there is this Sherman, which will probably wake up as soon as I try anything. So I think a frontal assault is probably better, so we're gonna do this. This. And where's the E model? I want the E model first. Here it is. Boom. I'm gonna follow up on that. I don't think the Sherman can get all the way over here, so I'm gonna do this move and do that. We'll keep this one airborne. Let's see what they have over here. That's the airfield, at least. Okay. Stalk. These guys are not gonna move. Okay. Just checking the chat here. Could you possibly move the camera to the top left so we can see the icons on the bottom right? I could shrink the camera a little bit. There's no need for it to be that big. But that will now it just goes black for a while here. Let's see. Something like that, and then there, and then there. Is that better? Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, so next turn. Alright, the destroyer goes up there and keeps firing on my E-man, which I think I'm gonna start taking into the skies. Here comes the Sherman. Can you follow this? Yeah. Oh. Okay, I might have just forgot about that steward. Which means I'm in pretty big trouble here. Stukas to the rescue. I need to one-shot it. What else can I do? Yeah, I think the Stukas might be able to pull it off. Let's see. Okay, I can't see it. It's probably in Jeddah. Why can't I see? Yeah, it is in Jeddah. Can I reach that? Yes. Oh, it has regained its strength. So no, I'm not gonna be able to get back at it. I can only go to here. Yeah, I think that's it, because it'll probably go to Tunis. Perhaps it won't. So okay, I'll go back here. It's pretty stupid. Let's take a shot on that one. So let's see, this might be it. No, this is not a problem. Let's get this one up here. Oh, I could have gone down that way. But it's pretty far anyway. Let's take the Simoventa down and see if it can do anything. Get this one up there. Get this one back. Fighters, I guess they can land here or something. Maybe he'll take the bait. That could be an option. And that's pretty much what I can do. Now this one will go back here. I can take a shot with the Simovente. Okay, let's see if he actually goes into Tunis. He should, but who knows? We'll find out now. Otherwise I'm gonna have to just reload. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. He did go into Tunis. I wonder why that didn't come up here. Maybe at the end of the turn? It just has to finish all the moves before we'll find out, I guess. Or maybe he has to take both. Oh yeah, maybe he has to take both, and if that is the case, then we're still okay. Yeah, okay. I have to hold... I mean, he has to take both for me to lose, so I'm still in it. Okay. But, of course, we have to prioritize taking him out. Can't quite get there. Let's go back anyway. And I guess I gotta get the fighter up. Make a straight run. No, he's still there. Okay, that's fine. He's not gonna take Bisatsu for sure, because I'm gonna take him out there. Just thought I'd lost it for a minute there, but I'm okay. A very fluid front. Yeah, yeah. This is not the way it's supposed to go. Okay, let's get this EMAM down here. I'm gonna move these guys away from that destroyer so they can recover. Let's get the Semoventa down, and he might get a lucky shot. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm taking it next turn. Although these guys are now back in supply, at least they should be. For next turn, that is. Now let's see what's going on here. He's now advancing, of course, with that unit. And I think I'm just going to stay put with these two, because moving around unsupplied is really a bad idea. It's not going to go well. Okay, so I think that's it for the turn. Let's take one more. Everybody should be back in supply. You know, here comes the Sherman, though. I think we got it. We've got an artillery piece there. I should probably get the Stukas refueled while I'm very close to the airfield anyway. And now we have... what is that? A lightning? Two of those. They're gonna probably take out that EMAM completely. Nope. It's just survived. Okay. Right. Let's see. So how are we gonna do this? We are gonna go with this one. Retake Tunis. There we go. Now the problem is my fighters are very low on fuel and strength points, respectively. So I'm gonna have to land them, while the Stukas still have some power left. So we're gonna bring the Stork up here, and then we're gonna take out the Sherman. And these guys should probably wait another turn to get full fuel on ammunition. These guys up here as well. Or do that? No, that's probably going to take a few turns to get Tunis into full function. So I might want to move anyway. This one. Let's bring it down there. Down there. Let's go into here. still alive. And holding the ground. Okay. Let's do this. Come up this way. Bring the infantry down. And these guys are gonna wait a turn. These guys here will not do anything. I guess we can replenish this guy though. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the chat. Not familiar with the semovente. Well, a lot of units are called semovente to be honest, but this is the mobile artillery unit. What hasn't moved? Yeah, okay. Enemy artillery fires. And the fighter bombers are gonna go for that E-man. And... oh no, they're gonna take a shot at one of my Stukas. Okay. That also wounds my my air general. So we have to get the Folgora up, and I really need to get the Messerschmitt back to full. And I guess we can land this Stuka here. And I guess the Stork is just there to harass, or present itself as a target rather. So just keep it up in the air. And I will still be low on supply for a couple of turns. So let's just keep advancing up here. There's an artillery unit over there somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. That's not gonna bother me anymore. Get the infantry up here, and the infantry... where's that going? Yeah, just go there. Let's connect up the two areas by driving the Panzer IV down this way. Semovente is moving forward. Rommel is coming forward as well. Let's see, these guys should now be able to do some damage here. And move this one forward. That leaves me with the Stuka. It'll probably get shot at, whatever it does. Unless it lands. Should we just land it? Okay, let's just land it. It's got to refuel anyway. How does the DLC giveaway work? Okay, I'm gonna repeat that again here. So I've got 8 keys, and one of them has already been distributed. Or no, let me start another way. I have 8 keys, and I am gonna post 8 questions on my Twitter. So you find me Paradox Gamer on Twitter, and you can see my in my tweets the questions, and you have to answer those questions. Of all the correct answers, I will be randomly giving a key to whoever answers that question. Speaking of which, I will send out number 2 now, I think. So the screen will go black for a second here when I go for the second question. Let's get that tweeted out. There we go. Alrighty. Back to here and here. Yes, okay. So that was question number 2 on Twitter. I think I'm done here, so let's go with turn 8 Allied. Now this is gonna take a bit longer than I had expected because of that incident with the Stuart tank. Yeah, he is straight running the airfield, but the Folgora will defend it. So 3 damage to him. And same here. gotta get those planes up, especially the Messerschmitt. Let's find him. So he is at 6. Get him up here. And then fire on this one. And get these guys up. Do we land this one here? I don't think so. Probably gonna go to the other airfield. Stork will keep around this place. As we can see, everybody is back in supply, full supply. So let's get this town here. And come up this road, not too far though. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was some artillery units somewhere, that's the one. Up here there's also an artillery unit somewhere. How far can these guys go? They can go pretty far. Okay, it's gone somewhere. Take the first shot with the Panzer, and then with the M16, and then the infantry can actually do some damage as well. There we go. And that leaves this Panzer, which is not gonna move. Let's see what those, yeah, those are P-38 Lightnings. Are they gonna keep straight running my Stukas? Or will they try something else? We'll find out. US guys in the center are retreating. I know they have some extra units there in the back. Okay, the Lightning goes for one of the EMAMs and takes that out. That's perfect. The other one goes for the other EMAM. Safe. Thank you very much. That means I can get my Stukas up unharmed. Let's see. Not at full strength, but almost. And he's down to 2 and 6. Let's keep them as around as bait. And we can actually rebuy the last one if you want to. Let's get it back up. There. That's also a target. In the south. Let's finish off the engineers. Let's see what they have here in the back. Okay. We can get all the way to here. Take him out. And then advance to here. Get the artillery up as far as possible. And let's take the shot as well. Up here. Yeah, let's just do this. That's still alive? Come on. Okay. Right, so let's go with this one. And we'll move the Panzer in here and take out that artillery piece. Alright, we've got the town in view now. So actually we just need to take that, and that should be it. So let's focus on that here for the last turn. Probably going to be the last turn. Well, they're dug in pretty well. Could take a couple of turns to take it completely. But there's no need to mop up everything. It'll just cost me more points. P-38 is heading back. I don't know what that one is doing. Okay, let's see if I can actually take the town. I don't think I can because there's a river there in the way. So I can't get to it completely. I could go over here and see what we have. So we have a M15 there. I can attack that with the M16. Yeah, that dug in pretty well here. So without the Stukas around, it will take a little bit of time. Alright, so I might as well finish off the P-38 here. There we go. It'll probably be able to reach both the Stukas wherever they go, so I'll just put them here. And let's bait it with an EMAM here. And the other EMAM here. And let's get the stalk over here and back this way. Okay. So, fire on this one. Let's see where it goes. Goes there, okay. So we can go around this way and get a flanking attack there. That will push them out of their place. Okay. So the Stukas can get this guy on. Next turn. Air Commander available again. Yeah, just put him on there. Where's the P-38 going? Okay, it goes for the EMAM. So another one of those down. It's fine. And it's just a mopping up operation at this point. They're leaving the airfield. Oh, they want to take shots at the stalk. That means we get multiple attacks on the town. Let's see if the Stukas can reach. No. Okay, let's just bring them up here then. So, if I don't take it this turn, I will take it next turn. The town, I mean. Get the flanking attack in there, get some infantry. And there we go. Nope, not quite enough. Okay. So I'll get it next turn. Let's take a shot at the P-38. Not posing any threat. Let's come down this way, take a shot here. Destroy that one. Destroy that one. Take a shot at the AA gun. And just move this one around a little bit. So one more turn and that should be it. Yeah, he is going for the EMAM again. Okay. Heavy infantry approaching, and they're taking a shot at the Italian tank, but that's not good enough. No damage to the stalk. How do we do this? I think we just simply march in. Yeah. Alrighty. Victory. That did take 14 turns. Yeah, could have taken 10 if I didn't screw up. Anyway, after a long and exhausting march from Egypt, Axis forces have managed to halt the Allied advance in Tunisia. The bulk of enemy forces, however, still remains to be defeated. Alright. No replay. And we are at, let's see how many specialization points, 16. Okay, so we're gonna get synthetic fuel plants. That's 5. And scrambling for 10. Next time we're gonna get Panzerkeil, because I will get Tigers at that point. I'm not taking Tigers now, but after the next scenarios I will. As for the Italians, they want female factory labor. Okay, and we're ready for Kasserine Pass. So for the YouTube video, I'm gonna put an end to that here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.